gentlemen, introducing Mr. Money.
Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay your water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money, and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up, and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.
Apple Max. Take it to the max.
Want to just get out of town with your friends and family? Are you having a corporate getaway and have no adequate transport? Then this here is what you need to listen to. A brand new 35-seater Yutong luxury bus is now up for hire at an affordable and negotiable rate. It comes fully equipped with aircon, TV for your relaxation, music soothing your trip, and DVD players to give you variety. Book now by calling 0955 0966 or 977 844 141.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real, cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Your jungle.
For evening, for the main news on Prime Television, we are glad that you could find time to join us. A look at the headlines. PF youths demand clarification from Post newspaper over its stance on President Michael Sata's health. Luansha Central MP Stephen Chungu suspended. 17-year-old girl accused of child kidnap. In foreign news, Somalia's Al-Shabaab names new leader. Those are the headlines. Join me shortly for the details. the news in detail on Prime Television. My name is Kalan Muchima. 6 people from the same family died on the spot in a road accident this morning on Mbala Kasama Road. Northern Province Police Commissioner Charity Katanga has confirmed that the accident happened this morning around 06 hours. Ms. Katanga said a Toyota Noah registration number ALM 208, which was being driven by Moses Mayembe, 30, had a left rear tire burst and the car overturned in the process. She said the family members were traveling from Lusaka to Mbala to finish off the funeral of a relative. Ms. Katanga said 4 other accident victims have been admitted to Kasama General Hospital and are in critical condition. As PF and Post newspapers blame games continue, PF Kulima Tower youths have demanded a clarification from the newspaper on its stance over President Michael Satta's health. PF Youths Coordinator Richard Soko says it is worrying that the media is now taking press freedom for granted. Mr. Soko adds that there is no way that journalists in the country can be insulting President Michael Satta on his health. He says President Michael Satta is still strong contrary to media speculation that he would die soon. Mr. Soko was speaking in an interview with the Prime TV News in Lusaka. He has advised journalists to be careful when reporting the issue of Winter Kavimba than politicizing the whole matter. Efforts to get a comment from Post newspapers proved futile by broadcast time.
We want a clarification from our dear brother Mr. Membe of what he's actually saying by saying if the President Satta dies, it will be sub to last because he has come out from the group of Winter. You know, the filing of Winter, it is not even supposed to be political by the media. Yes, there is a freedom of speaking, the freedom of expression in the media. They have been given that freedom, but we do want that respect because we do not want us, the cadres or the Zambians, to be arguing with the media. You are playing a very good law by giving us the coverage of knowing of what is happening. For my sister or my brother who is in the rural area to know what is happening in Lusaka, what is happening in the society, is by the media. So we are saying no, and we are not happy of that. Let them reverse their words. Only a person who is not, that is inhuman by mentioning the words that they are saying to say if the president dies.
Luansha Central Member of Parliament Stephen Chungu has been suspended as Luansha District Patriotic Front chairperson with immediate effect. Mr. Chungu was suspended together with his deputy Patrick Maipambe. The duo has been given a 7 days ultimatum to exculpate themselves for alleged gross misconduct. They have been accused of stopping party members in the district from joining in the recent provincial march past in consolidation of President Michael Satta's recent stripping off of former PF Secretary General Winter Kavimba of his party and ministerial portfolios. Mr. Chungu, who confirmed the suspension in an interview in Luansha, said he did not understand the reasons forwarded for his suspension because at the time they said activities were taking place, he was out of Luansha. Former Information and Broadcasting Services Permanent Secretary Emmanuel Mwamba has refuted reports that the recent Jubilee Conference was meant to groom President Michael Satta's son Mulenga Satta for presidency. Mr. Mwamba says the conference was not about an individual but about the youths and leaders of Zambia. He adds that a variety of leaders were invited, hence he did not understand why Mr. Satta was singled out to be the cause of the conference. Mr. Mwamba was speaking to Prime TV News in an interview in Lusaka. He has asked some online media organizations to verify news stories before publishing them. Mr. Mwamba, however, described the conference as a success, calling upon youths to support each other.
This conference is about Zambia and the agenda for Zambia in the next 50 years. It's not about individuals. And the turnout by speakers from various sectors, various political parties, and various regions of the country has demonstrated that this is not an agenda about one individual. It's an agenda for Zambia, a reflection of the past 50 years and a look into the future for the next 50 years. We have the minister from Zimbabwe. We have the former First Lady, Dr. Maureen Mwanawasa. We have two eminent members of the clergy, Dr. Reverend Japhet Njovu and His Grace the Archbishop Telesfo Mpundu, and President of the Zambia Episcopal Conference took time to chair voluntarily this conference. You can see how important and what a historical conference it is to our country.
A Mozambican gender advisor, Kaida Munjani, has demanded that energy be included in the post-2015 Millennium Development Goals. Ms. Munjani says energy should be one of the key goals in the agenda that should be included to help address gender issues. She says as the year is coming to an end, it's important to indicate how energy is connected to gender in the post-2015 MDGs. Ms. Munjani was speaking in an interview with Prime TV News in Lusaka. She has advised all countries to ensure that they push agenda in the post-2015 MDGs, as this will help address all gender matters. Ms. Munjani adds that failure to include energy in the post-2015 MDGs, it will be difficult to address the gender problems countries are currently facing.
The fact that the energy was not included in previous MDG, and looking now that we are coming towards the end of the 2015, I would like to see the post agenda for 2015, including energy as one of the key point, or one of the indicators, or one of the objectives to be fulfilled in many countries. But not just energy included, but the energy connected to the gender. How is energy supporting the empowerment of gender? How can we empower women? How can we empower families with energy? How can we create income for families with energy? So this can be one of the indicators that should be included in the post agenda of 2015 global agenda.
You're watching the main news on Prime Television. We take our first set of commercials. Join me shortly for more news after that. Stay with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mr. Money. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay your water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money, and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up, and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.
Girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
Thank you so much for staying with us. And now the rest of the news. Patriotic Front PF Raphael Chota Ward 28 Councillor Joseph Tamba has donated 1,000 blocks to Israel congregation towards the construction of the church. Mr. Tamba says the donation of the blocks is in line with the call by President Michael Sata to work with the church. He says the 1,000 blocks that he had donated is out of the 2,000 blocks that he had pledged to donate to the church. Mr. Tamba adds that he will continue to work with the church in order to improve the lives of the people. He was speaking when he addressed the Israel congregation in Lusaka today. Mr. Tamba says the church plays an important role in improving and protecting the lives of people.
Last year bali kumpongwe bapela ma instruction yakwebati imwe bonse ba MP nama councillors bombere mpamo nama churches emuli china ifwe twali umfwe fyentumulushi Yesu yalandire abali ba president besu ba Michael Chifya Sata bali kupela ma instruction ayakwebati mubombere pamo nama churches echo lyonsero mwatembera makalata yakwebati mulefuaika mwise mubenga ba guest of honor tuleikata kuchana making us kwa konke ama directive yaba president echo nompisa kwandi kushikwa lero ngafena chitando kwebatilesa mupepa wachine bantu indala mashali beshashupa nechintu changuka iyo mwalishi wa kansela tafola iyo nomba omulandi wakumitemwa ngere palapepa ma business yandi nebulapo isitire church bantu bonse ifwe tukafwa mukafwa bati pano pakashala abantu bakala kusuka eito nachitiro kweba jawe nalaira mabloko ali akumanisha kukushitali 1,000 ayali 1,000 alamipera lisiti mali mwebele mukaesenda mali bambi okukula chikasara bantu nimona namuba committed Bible movement chapter 19 verse 26 yando kweba tukilesa byonse byali befyanaka so indishibana ine 1,000 yashira kuti naisa imino kushukwa lero lero ine 1,000 ikesa iminina wakileke satani insoni kwa blokose chitansu mcheni ba secretary bese pantanshi ini disiti ya mabloko aya di 1,000 eyo naleta kuchilongano cha kwalesa ya mabloko aya di 1,000 eyo nafikirisha pa kushikubwale kuja 2,000 namila ilipamonga chechi naleta 1,000 ya mabloko washala 1,000 nene 1,000 tachaposenshi tapantu na munchi ta challenge na sango kweba tiro ndepela mkingdom ya kwalesa chileonaula.
The Southern African Center for the Constructive Resolutions of Disputes, SACOD, says it seeks to strengthen the country's democratic governance ahead of the 2016 general elections. SACOD Executive Director Boniface Chembe says lack of accountability by leaders has brought about lack of trust in the electoral system. Mr. Chembe says SACOD will ensure that democracy is upheld in the governance of the people, adding that the organization will engage all stakeholders to call for the democratic right of the people. He has further called for human rights justice if the country is to benefit from the true meaning of democracy and its positive implication on the economy for development.
SACOD will strategically address some of the challenges of weak accountability and poor governance as a means of conflict prevention. Through the Accountability and Good Governance program, SACOD will seek to influence good governance as a vehicle for maintaining peace as well as conflict management. The Organizational Capacity and Development program is intended to enhance the capability of the organization. SACOD should address its organizational and program management inadequacies as part of its long-term plan.
The Tanzanian government has claimed the 7 bodies of their nationals shot dead by unknown people in the early morning of Friday last week. The 7 bodies of middle-aged men riddled with bullet shots were found dumped in a bush in Yolo village, about 500 meters away from the Tanzania-Zambia border. Zanis reports that Mchinga Province Deputy Police Commissioner Bon Kapeso has confirmed the development in an interview in Chinsali district. Mr. Kapeso said all the 7 bodies were claimed last night around 23 hours and taken back to Tanzania. He said police at Nakonde have also handed over one middle-aged man who was nursing bullet wounds at New Nakonde District Hospital and is suspected to have been with the dead men. On Friday last week, residents of Yolo village woke up to a rude shock when they found 7 dead bodies in the bush. A man of Lusaka's Garden House area has accused a 17-year-old girl, Rachel Banda, of the same area of kidnapping his 2-year-old daughter. The man, who has also accused the girl of being a Satanist, says the girl in question kidnapped his daughter on Saturday last week from his wife, who was selling at the market. Mr. Valisto Kauseni narrates to Prime TV News in a walk-in interview that the family to the girl have since distanced themselves from the girl, saying this is not the first time she is kidnapping someone's child. According to Mr. Kauzeni, he explains that the family to the girl informed him that this is the 3rd time the girl is doing this, adding that she has been arrested and detained in prison on several occasions but manages to come out.
The mother went to the church. We have been briefed that the mother joined her in Satanism since she was young. And as we went there to the preacher, the prophetess, they mentioned that let us be sent by Memo. So I didn't know who is Memo. So as we came back, it's when we heard that Memo is her mother to Rachel. So her mother is nowhere to be seen. We went to all the family at this garden. We have been briefed that this child is not her first time. She first robbed one daughter from Olympia, whereby she was apprehended within Mrs. area. Second, she robbed another daughter from Ngombe, where she was apprehended within the hospital at Karingaringa.
We take another break. Join me for international news on the other side.
Apple Max. Take it to the max.
What makes the new Yo-Yo Chipsy so unique? 100% natural ingredients. Nothing artificial. Just a pure experience of freshness. Chipsy potato chips. We know you'll love them.
Welcome back, and now international news. Al-Shabaab, the Somali armed group, has named Ahmed Omar, also known as Abu Abada, as successor to Ahmed Abi Godden, who was killed in U.S. airstrikes last Tuesday. The armed group on Saturday pledged to take revenge for the death of one of its founding leaders. The group said in a statement that avenging the death of their scholars and leaders is a binding obligation on their shoulders that will never be relinquished nor forgotten, no matter how long it may take. Omar, the group's third leader, takes over from Godden, who had succeeded top commander Ishmael Arel. Arel was sent to Guantanamo Bay in 2007. The armed group also confirmed the death of 2 other unarmed officials. The Islamic State group has claimed to have beheaded a Lebanese soldier it captures in a raid on the Lebanese border town of Aso last month, the second such murder in just over a week. Images posted by the group's supporters on social media on Saturday appear to show Abbas Merej killed by masked men. If confirmed, Merej would be the second of 19 soldiers missing since the attack to have been executed. Fighters from the Islamic State group had previously killed Ali al-Sayed on August 30th. A captain posted with the images named the soldier as Abbas Merej and identified him as a Shia, Sayed, who was buried on Wednesday as a Sunni. Relatives of the troops demonstrated on Saturday to demand that the Lebanese government does more to secure their release. Well, on that foreign item, we come to the end of the main news on Prime Television, but before we go, a quick look at the headlines once more. PF youths demand clarification from Post newspaper over its stance on President Michael Satta's health. Luansha Central MP Stephen Chungu suspended. 17-year-old girl accused of a child kidnap. And finally, in international news, Somalia's Al-Shabaab names new leader. That's the end of the news on Prime Television. Thank you so much for your time. On behalf of everyone, my name is Kala Mchima. Bye-bye and God bless.
Hey girl, what's your name? Let me talk to you for just a minute. Where you live and what you like to do?
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
Okay, I'm just trying to get with someone real cause you look so free. So let's chill, have a drink with a guy like me.
Apple Max, baby. You need to give me Apple Max, baby.
A quality product from Californian Beverages.
Potato sticks, freaky fries. Get that awesome crunch.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Mr. Money. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Send your money instantly. Safety is guaranteed. It don't matter how far it is. It reaches safe and quickly. Pay your water bills immediately. And also pay for DSTV. Or top up airtime real quickly. Send your money instantly. Top up your airtime instantly. Pay your bills instantly. Airtel Money instantly. Hi, I am Mr. Money and I bring you Airtel Money, the fastest, safest way to send money, pay bills, top up, and more. With Airtel Money, you can do more instantly.
Airtel Money. Simple, secure, instant.